Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your March 2019 general tarot reading. I'm going to pull you an additional guidance card before I do the rest of the reading, and I haven't shuffled your cards yet, so give me a minute when I look. What's the additional guidance card for Capricorn, please? Okay, go the distance. Okay, very Capricorn card, very much a card of quite a powerful card. You can see this is a leopard, and this leopard is not giving up. Okay, the leopard is accessing their power in order to keep going after what they want. There's a flag here, and this leopard is crossing the flag. So essentially it's set itself some goals and it's gone for it. Okay, so very beautiful energy of very much that Capricorn power of honor, perseverance, and just setting your goals and going for it in a very steady, very self-assured way. So the first two cards will represent what wants to be left behind in February. Really important process to leave behind what wants to be left behind, so we can actually have a new month and we're not constantly stuck in this repetitive cycle which destroys our soul, Capricorn. So what's going on? Two cards that Capricorn needs to leave behind. The Strength card, okay, the Six of Cups, okay. I think I'm going to have to pull some more cards here. I understand the Strength card is what wants to be left behind. I think some of yous, in the readings that I've been doing for the last few weeks for you, there's been a lot of energy about holding yourself back, okay? So, can I just pull the cards for you guys quickly? Ten of Discs and the Hierophant. Okay. There's been an awful lot of energy about holding back. Okay. And because it's a Strength card, it's about holding back passions, holding back your life force, holding back what you truly desire. A bit like doing that sort of stiff upper lip energy, and not following your heart as much, which is what the Six of Cups means. I've just got these two cards together. There's been quite a lot of blocking energy, basically, Capricorn, and that is what wants to be left in the past, okay? Which really, what's been asked of you is an opening up here. And I know it's easier said than done when you're doing a tarot reading, okay? But there's an opening up. And by the looks of it, this is what you most want. Because what you most want is a Star card, okay? Look at how open she is. She's naked. So she doesn't have all these protective mechanisms around her. She's not holding back who she truly is. She's pouring her waters, and as she pours her waters, that is how we discover who we are, Capricorn, by sharing, okay? Now, I'm not talking about we share with anyone, but when we share our true colours, that is how we grow into our soul purpose. It becomes revealed to us as we reveal who we are. What you're truly looking for is a state of grace and the state of openness. Okay, very beautiful card to be aiming for. I mean, does it get much better, really, than to be aiming to be in this state of transparency, letting your guard down, no longer holding back, this Six of Cups, this desire for reconciliation, desire for reconnection. So you're opening yourself up. I absolutely love it, okay? Now, the card that's helping you get that is the Wish Fulfillment card. The Nine of Cups is about what do you love Who are you? You know, wanting the Star card, this beautiful sense of transparency, with the Nine of Cups as your protector energy, it's got a feeling that you really are, there's a card, it's almost like milk and honey here, which Aquarius just got, okay? This sense of being very, very connected with your own inner nature, being very, very open, very, very much open about heart, about love, about being seen, being intimate, and being real. Really beautiful combination of cards, guys. So that is your anchor for the month. Your challenge, Five of Wands. There's a tension going on here. The Five of Wands is a classic tale of head and heart and different parts of you going in different directions. I want this, I want that. Shall I go forward? Shall I go backwards? I want this person, no, I want that person. That is it's a classic tension, the Five of Wands. And I get this picture already about this desire for transparency to live through your heart. But this Five of Wands is your challenge, is a little bit of anxiety or stress around being honest. And I don't mean you're being dishonest, by the way, but it's almost a sense of, can I really be that open? Can I really let my guard down? Can I really trust life? Very interesting here. The Ace of Swords is showing up in your relationship house, so there's a lot of clarity. The Ace of Swords has got a very double-edged energy to it, because it's a gift. But when we get the Ace of Swords, I think all the aces are a little bit similar actually, but especially the Ace of Swords, because when we get the Ace of Swords as a gift, we have clarity, we have this vision of what we want, but it's a challenging gift because it also shows us what we don't want, and that's what sort of puts us in the Five of Wands energy. A little bit about being all over the place. Is there any other relationship energy for Capricorn, please? Try and not close yourself down. Give me a minute, I'm trying to pull you another card. Okay, Knight of Swords. So two very powerful air energies. Might be an air sign because the Aquarius card is here. But air and fire is about action, okay? So you might be going forward, you might be communicating something, but there's a lot of tension about this action with the Five of Wands. But your greatest desire is for transparency, for communication, to be connected with your heart energy, okay? Absolutely fantastic cards, by the way. And to stop, to try to not close down, not close yourself down. And that's when Capricorn goes behind those 7 rings, and we use those 7 rings as guards and not stepping stones that we need to work through. And that's when we go into very, very difficult, crappy life circumstances. Those rings are stepping stones, not prison guards. Money and work, you've got the Eight of Cups. So some of you are walking away from something in the financial, in your work sector, no longer satisfied. The Eight of Cups is the Quest card. Always has been, always will be. No, actually, in this position, you know, as we're growing and developing, the desire to find our own gifts and to live those gifts out in the world is part of our soul's growth, okay? It's part of everyone's soul journey, by the way. So some of you might be beginning to think, who am I? What can I do? What are my true talents? Because you're definitely ain't satisfied with what you're doing right now. It looks like you're bored. The Eight of Cups is a journey of going into the night time, which means going into the mystery, going into the unknown, with faith, with grace, and trusting on the other side of it. There's a new day, there's a new dawn here. But soul position, you've got the Two of Wands. I think a lot of this is coming out around what you do for a living, okay? Capricorn Ascendant here, and boy are those two my cards, so I get you completely. A little bit of, it seems to be there's a lot of soul development here. And part of that soul growth, as I said, is initiating your own talents and skills to make a living. Yeah. And that's how we leave behind the world that we do not fit in. And that's how we grow into who we're meant to be becoming. So yeah, not satisfied with your work. And the Two of Wands is that fork in the road, okay? So tell me why the fork in the road for Capricorn, please. King of Wands, okay? Again, the King of Wands is that energy of I am and I will. I really desire to actualize the fire. The fire is the impulse of your soul which propels your destiny forward. Always will be, yeah? It's this burning desire to become all you can be. On the other hand, there's a very, very strong attraction to someone here with that King of Wands, I tell you. What's he looking at? And he's looking right at this Ace in this Knight, which is about communicating your truth in your relationships. Yeah? Very interesting, guys. Anyhow, your first outcome is the Three of Swords. Now, do not worry. Everyone sees a difficult card and goes, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god. Not necessarily. Some of you might classically be torn between two people here. It's the classic understanding of the Three of Swords. For some of you, there is some heartache in a relationship. The Three of Swords is also a card of past pain that lives in the present moment. And we just perpetually carry out that past pain. That is what karma is, okay? Karma is a belief system tied around an emotion. And then we wonder why life and love doesn't work. And what we need to do is go to this heart and remove these swords, guys, in order for us to feel, to breathe, which the Nine of Swords is your gift, and to move forward. You then get two completely different cards, the Ten of Discs and the Hierophant, which is about commitment, it's about security, very much by the book, very, very straightforward energies, okay? That sort of no messing around energy, very solid. So this can be about, you go for a search in the Eight of Cups and you come out the other side on the Ten of Discs, okay? Because sometimes, even when we work on our money and our work, very much it's an emotional process. So, yeah. So we have to look at, if we're struggling leaving something behind, it's generally because of our attachments to what we're leaving behind, okay? So really, it's an emotional process of letting go in that Eight of Cups, but you're coming out the other side with the Ten of Discs and the Hierophant. So that's probably quite a secure income. Why the Three of Swords, please, for Capricorn? Okay, King of Cups. There are some deep, deep, deep feelings going on here, guys. King of Cups, you can't get any higher on the level of feeling. but it's with the Three of Swords. So classic, some of these are torn between two people, or classically you're dipping your toe into something and then you're retreating, and you're dipping your toe in and you're retreating, but the feelings are, you can't really get any higher than the amount of feelings. For some of you it's old heartache that's getting you to resist this bond. Who are they to love me? Oh, I've loved before and look what happened. Or some of yous are just basically separated from the person that you love. And the King of Cups is like dipping his toe in, maybe communicating a little bit, but not being fully straightforward. In Capricorn, what you most want is this transparency. The Star card, transparency, living through the quality of your soul. And the quality of your soul is always straightforward. It's always honest. And I know there's a bit of a struggle around this level of communication. I'm going to try and do relationship readings for next week. I haven't done them for a while, guys. And I feel I need to catch up with what's going on for the signs. So look out for them. Love you guys. Bye.